So I'm going to shut this off
Okay.
by hitting standby.
Okay.
Okay. So this is where your settings are, under
Okay.
ST settings. Now you can go to modes, and that's where you would change to CPAP.
Okay.
We would either use the ST or the CPAP. If you go to CPAP, you have to hit activate CPAP. Okay.
Okay.
Then you have your inspiratory pressure and your expiratory pressure.
Mm-hmm.
The IPAP controls your tidal volume. The EPAP helps with oxygenation, and that is kind of like a PEEP also.
Okay.
Then you have your FiO2. Anything that you adjust, whichever way you do it, you have to hit accept,
Okay.
or it is not going to take it.
Okay.
And then your rate is just patient dependent, but really the patient should be doing their own breathing, so the backup rate should be kind of small,
Okay.
such as 10 or so. Your eye time, usually 1 to 1.2 seconds.
Okay.
And your rise can be anywhere from 1 to 5.
Which is what?
The rise time is kind of the way that the breath is delivered.
Okay.
2, 3 is kind of like a standard.
Mm-hmm.
1 is pretty quick, so you can adjust it, and you really shouldn't have to adjust that very much.
Okay.
Once you put the mask on the patient, the machine is going to start.
Okay.
Then again, if your patient is going to come off, you're going to trial them off of BiPAP. All you would do is hit the standby button, and the machine would cut off the flow. You would have your mask off. If you needed to put them back on, you could put the mask back on and hit restart ST mode. But if the machine senses the patient, it's going to go ahead and restart it itself.
Okay.
So, if you're finished with the machine, then you would hit your power button. But before we do that, I'm going to show you this, that whatever we're telling the BiPAP to do is going to be here at the bottom. And if you have a patient on, all of their data is going to be at the top. It's going to have their tidal volume, their respiratory rate, their minute ventilation, everything will be up top. And then when you're finished with the machine, if you hit the power button, you have to do shutdown in order to get it to turn off.